Hey guys, I have a very special announcement at the end of the video, so stay tuned. Or if you guys want to just skip to the announcements, the timestamp is in the description down below. Thanks for watching, guys. What's going on, everybody? Long time no see. Welcome back to the channel. And I have been wanting to talk about something for quite a bit. Something that's been in the back of my mind. Every time I take a shower, I have thoughts, and this specific topic always comes up in the back of my mind. And I used to do these open-ended, open mic discussion videos where I just ramble on about the topic at hand, and I basically ask for your feedback and ask for your response to the discussion. So if I end up rambling on, I apologize. That's what I do sometimes. I'll try to edit it as much as I can so I don't go off on a tangent or something. So either way, this is going to be one of those videos, and today's topic is going to be BBtag. BBtag, let's talk about it. Let's talk about BBtag and the situation about the state of the game. I'm going to be splitting this video up into different sections. The first section I want to talk about, of course, the state of the game right now, and then I'm going to go over the development side, what's going on with that, and also my predictions or my thoughts on where the game is going to end up in the future, if there's going to be more or if this is it. So the first thing, let's talk about the state of the game. Right now, the state of the game is that there's still people playing it. I was surprised. There's still people playing it, as you know, with all the games that are coming out now. Granblue Fantasy Versus, Guilty Gear Strive is on the horizon, Dragon Ball Fighter Season 3, we have Uniclear, other games that are coming out too, so etc, etc. And people are still playing BBtag. I went online and I found quite a bit of people without announcing anything, without streaming it, nothing like that. Just went on there, tried to play a few games, and I was able to. I was legitly shocked, which is great, because when it comes to Arc System games, there's 3 different stages when it comes to online play. There is the completely dead. There's nobody playing that game at all. There is the Discord stage, which is, of course, you go to Discords, you go to different places to be able to ask for games so you can play with them. And then, of course, there's the stage where you can still go online, get some people, randoms, so you can play with them. And BBtag is still in that stage where you can still play with randoms, depending on the console you play on. Because if you play on Switch, I think you're at the Discord stage where you have to ask for people. PC, you definitely have to ask for people because, man, the PC is kind of rough. But PS4, there's still people playing, especially on the weekends. You'll get quite a few people for you to play with. So anyways, there's still people playing online. There's still people doing online tournaments. I still see clips on Twitch and clips on Twitter, all that good stuff. Okay, so with that being the case, as of right now, people are starting to get worried about what's going to happen in the future. So the community, and myself included, are all wondering, is this it? What's going on? Is there going to be more characters? Who is going to be in it if that's the case? And are we going to get more content when it comes like that tournament mode that they were talking about and other things like that? So that's what's going on with BBtag right now. You can still play, you can still buy the game and still play it, have fun with it, all that good stuff. Now let's transition over to the other end of the spectrum, which is, of course, what's going to happen. Do we know anything of BBtag? Is anything in the works or something like that? And let me go over that, because we've been here before. This is nothing new to the Blazblue / BBtag community. We've always been in the dark. Always. They are not good at communicating with their community, and we've kind of been used to it. We thought that would change with BBtag. That did not, because Blazblue in general was mostly an arcade, or it originated in the arcades, so a lot of people would wait for news when it came to the arcade, and then it would come over here, and then etc, etc. BBtag is a home console release up until it got released in arcades last year. However, we thought that they would be able to share more information about the game a lot better. And that's definitely not what happened, especially after the 5th franchise. If you guys were here around that, the game came out, they teased a 5th franchise. There were 4 at the time. 5th one was coming out. We did not hear from them at all for another 6 months. Evo, where the 5th franchise was announced, was in August, early August, and then the next time we heard about BBtag was Evo Japan in either early February or late January. So it was a full, let's see, about 5-6 months. 6 months, I believe. Then we got news. And then after that, we actually waited a little bit longer because they announced the 5th franchise and 3 other characters for existing franchises. And after that, we waited about 3 more months, I want to say, until we got the character pass. And that's mostly because they were releasing the arcade version, and they delayed it for the home release. So because they were working on the arcade version, and that was a whole mess in itself. After that, Evo occurred, and Evo announced, of course, 2.0, Neo, the tank, everything. It was great. And 2.0 came out last year in November, and that's pretty much it. That's the last we have heard of them, and it's been November, I think, was the date where 2.0 came out, and now we are in April, late April, so it's been about 6 months, 5 going on 6 months, and we haven't heard anything. Now, the only difference between now and back then is that we actually had a teaser or something to grasp onto to be like, okay, they're gonna keep working on the game. We have nothing now. Nothing. Nada. Zilch. Zero. So everybody's starting to get worried. Now let me talk about more on the development side and my speculation on the development side. So BBtag was worked on by Mori's team, by Mori himself and such, and which was great. But right now, Mori has a few other projects. One big one is a mobile game by the name of Blazblue Alternative Dark War, which was announced back in 2017, and he did a bunch of promotion, or the Arc System did a bunch of promotion, Arc System Japan did a bunch of promotion in 2018, did a whole thing with a storyboard, where they announced the prologue or the premise of the actual story. It's a prologue to the mainline BlazBlue games. Get to play as a generic boy-girl character, follow Shiel, which is a female heroine, and you get to meet up with a bunch of different BlazBlue characters that you didn't get to really know too much about them in the mainline BlazBlue games. So Mori primarily wanted to do this to explore other characters in the universe. And that's another thing we haven't heard we haven't heard anything from in a long time. Actually, the last thing we heard from BlazBlue Dark War was in November of last year, where they released a screenshot of character dialogue between Kazuma and Shiel, which are 2 characters that are going to be in the game. It looks pretty great. However, before then, the last bit of news we heard was like 2018, when they did that whole campaign with the story and such, and they released a bunch of information. And then now we're kind of in the dark on that. So I'm pretty sure they're hard at work to developing Dark War so they can release it. And that's another thing in general. We're probably not going to get it in the US for a long time, so it's going to be Japan exclusive for the longest time, yada, yada, yada. Anyways, back to the main point at hand. BBtag. Do I think that BBtag is going to actually continue with the development cycle? Is it going to keep getting updated? More characters, yada, yada, yada. I don't think so. I think this is what we get. This is the definitive edition. BBtag 2.0 is the game we're going to be playing forever. And that makes me sad. I came to that realization because I started to think about the environment and the situation at hand. We got different games: Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, Guilty Gear Strive, Under Night, Dragon Ball, yada yada yada. And then I started thinking about also the pandemic. I started thinking about the development team possibly going on break, pushing it off to the side. If they do have something in mind for BBtag, they push it off. They come back to it later. And my biggest fear is that if they do have something like that lined up, then they'll just push it aside and they'll never touch it again. I don't know if that's actually going to happen or if there's even remotely a chance of something being developed, but I do believe that as of right now, this is what we get. Yumi Adachi is the meta. 2.0 is the definitive version of BBtag that we're gonna get. I would have hoped that they would have added a few more franchises, because there were rumors, there was talks of 9 franchises, and them populating the franchises that were in the game already some more, with adding a second Senran Kagura character, adding another Ruby character, etc. So yeah, it's one of those things where I just can't see them working on the game some more. I think the nail in the coffin was the COVID-19 situation. With them canceling the Arc Revo tour, online tournaments are not going to be a thing either for the Arc Revo, I should say. So the tour is canceled. No tournaments for BBtag. I think that was the nail in the coffin. If they kept going this year, there was more support, I would have said, okay, maybe there's a chance. But I think at this point, I don't think we're going to be getting any more. I would love to be proved wrong. I want to be proved wrong because I want BBtag to keep going. But I just can't see it. But I would love to hear your guys' feedback on the situation with BBtag. Do you think they're going to keep going? Do you think this is the end of BBtag in the development cycle? It's not the end of BBtag as a game. Like, the game is not dead. The game is still being played and still loved by a lot of people. And I'll still play the game whenever I can too. Like, I will upload videos whenever I can and whenever I want to. So I'll still play it. Don't get me wrong. I still love the game. But, you know, I want to play other things. And like Blazblue Fantasy, that's my newest obsession. So you can't stop me from liking something, you know. I have to play what I love. So I'll play BBtag eventually and some more at some point. But either way, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think, what the state of BBtag or what the future of BBtag is going to be in the comment section down below, of course. If you guys want to see more discussion videos like this, let me know in the comment section as well. Subscribe to the channel for more content. Like the video if you guys did about this video about BBtag. And of course, subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 50,000. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. All right, guys, you made it to the end of the video, or you're one of those people that clicked on the timestamp to see what the special announcement was. Either way, welcome. I want to talk about the World Serpent Championship, which if you guys don't know what it is, it's basically a ginormous online major tournament for Blazblue Central Fiction. If you guys don't know what Blazblue Central Fiction is, or have never seen high-level play of Blazblue Central Fiction, dude, I highly suggest you guys tune in tomorrow. It's going to be starting tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. And on my channel, I'm going to be helping stream the channel. I'm going to be one of the affiliate streamers for this. So we're going to be streaming on my channel and on Callisto's channel. I'll link both the streams in the description down below. I'll be making another announcement tomorrow. But I highly implore you, if you guys want to see some good-ass Blazblue, you will not disappoint. You will not be disappointed. Blazblue never disappoints. It's always a blast. So it's going to be great commentaries, commentators, top 8s, the whole shebang. It's just going to be an online format, which is a really good effort. And we're also going to be doing a fundraiser to, of course, combat the whole pandemic situation with COVID-19. It's been affecting our community just like everybody else's. So we're trying to raise some funds to be able to combat this disease. So if you guys do want to come out just to support, to donate, just to watch, come on out. Link is in the description down below. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there or be square. Thank you all for watching. You guys are awesome. We'll see you guys in the next video.